Tennessee's best newscast. This is News Channel 11 This Morning.
Well, good morning, everyone. We are rolling on into our 5 a.m. hour now, straight up 5 o'clock on your Thursday morning, November the 16th.
You are taking a live look at North Johnson City this morning. Just a couple of cars on the road. I know that on my way in, didn't really see anyone. I guess they got the memo that we're close to Friday.
Yes.
So they're taking it easy.
They're going to slide on into the weekend. Looking forward to that. What do we call it? Friday? A little Thursday and Friday combined?
There we go. I like that. Hashtag Friday. Thanks for waking up to News Channel 11 and ABC Tri-Cities this morning. I'm Sydney Cameron.
And I'm Amy Lynn. Casey Marlar out on the road for Destination Thursday. He's headed to Boone, North Carolina. He's going to be at Tweetsie Railroad later this morning.
I cannot wait to see what they have planned for the first time that they are open for this Christmas season. So that should be fun. And Jeremy, do we have some good weather in store?
Yeah, the weather's actually not too bad this morning and a little bit warmer for all of us. So, you can see the change here.
All right. Thank you, Jeremy. Looking forward to hearing more about the weekend.
Yeah, until then, we're just going to cruise on through and enjoy this nice weather.
Sounds good. Well, next month, the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office will auction off dozens of guns. Some of them were seized during crime investigations.
Among the guns, an AK-47 semi-automatic rifle. Justin Soto found out while it may seem unusual for a sheriff's office to sell guns to the public, they have plans to ensure the weapons end up in the right hands.
These 114 guns.
A1 Auctions is handling the sales at the event on December 9th at the Old Carolina Pottery Building on Shadowtown Road in Blountville. That is starting at 10:30 in the morning. Now, we have a full list of the guns for sale on our website. Just visit WJHL.com.
2 days after a Tri-City sheriff.
A Crime Watch alert. Greenville police are searching for a man who is allegedly a danger to children. Police say 24-year-old Justin Pridemore is wanted for aggravated sexual battery of a child. Police say that Pridemore is a predator. They believe that he could still be in the Greene County area. If you see him, you want to call the Greenville Police Department immediately.
A report from the nonprofit.
Investigators say the fire that destroyed Clarence's drive-in in Unicoi County was accidental. The sheriff says an asphalt company was sealing the parking lot, and the fire started when workers used a propane burner to get rid of grass in the cracks. The flames then went to the restaurant. The owner of the restaurant says that the restaurant was covered by insurance and she hopes to reopen, though she's not sure when or where.
Well, tonight, gripping stories from the greatest generation will come to life in Jonesboro.
As Allie Hines tells us, a local playwright interviewed people at the Jonesboro Senior Center and wrote a play based on their stories.
Yeah, Sydney and Amy, the play is called Not All That I Carry, and it's real stories from people who live in Jonesboro. Amazing stories of marriages that have lasted decades, of the world wars and the Great Depression, and we got a sneak peek ahead of tonight's sold-out show.
President Roosevelt says that the Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor in Hawaii from the air.
From stories of young men called into war, to take the show on the road and maybe talk to some local high schools, show the play at some local schools as well. So
that is amazing.
You said you got to hear some of these, and you came back and you were just talking all about them, said you were so touched by the different stories, and it's going to be very emotional too.
Yeah, we got to see I guess it was kind of like the dress rehearsal for the members there at the Senior Center. That's the play that you just saw, and yes, it was so funny, sad, sweet, touching. I mean, it was really well done. It's amazing. And then to remember, these are actual people's stories that are sitting here in the audience, not just made up stories. So.
And I love all of the little memorabilia that they have, the little note that said gonna get married.
I love that. Don't worry.
Yeah, they have a gallery you can see before and after with all of the pictures, like little notes that they've collected like that. And then they also have put together a magazine with the actual people's story in it.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
Really well done there.
So amazing. I love it. Thanks so much,
Thanks, guys.
Allie.
And tonight, News Channel 11 is partnering with with the Salvation Army and local businesses to pay it forward this holiday season.
Now, we are getting ready for the Angel Tree Kickoff event at the mall in Johnson City. Now, this event provides Christmas gifts for hundreds of children in our region that may not otherwise have much to open on Christmas Day. All you do is pick an angel from a tree at an area store and shop for them. We here at News Channel 11 are able to spread some holiday cheer with help from local businesses. Jordan Moore stopped by to hear from one of our sponsors, Marsh Propane.
Hey there, guys.
We want to send a huge thank you to our sponsors because without them, we would not be able to do this. We were able to go shopping for dozens of kids, and now all those toys, they're in our own little toy land. You see that right there. We're going to make a lot of kids happy this holiday season. And later today, we're actually going to deliver those gifts to the Salvation Army. We want to invite you to join us as we celebrate this season of giving. Santa and Mrs. Claus are even expected to make an appearance. You can catch the Angel Tree Kickoff live tonight beginning at 5 p.m. right here on News Channel 11 and ABC Tri-Cities.
Well, our actually motto this morning. With that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
times are
there you
changing.
go.
Have to embrace
Let's change.
it.
And you said the weekend kind of changed a little bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're still going to get rain, just not till after dark, after
Yeah.
sunset Saturday.
That's not bad.
No.
Can handle that. Thanks, Jeremy.
Well, after the break, we're going to take a look at news from across America.
Yeah, the House of Representatives votes today on the GOP tax reform bill, and House Republicans say the plan does not include that controversial addition that was recently passed by the Senate. We'll have all the details coming up next.
Right Now News, brought to you by Toyota.
A $64,000 reward is on the table after someone shot a Baltimore police officer in the head. An 18-year veteran of the force was shot yesterday afternoon in West Baltimore. Another police officer got the injured officer into a police cruiser and started driving him to the hospital. This morning, he is in critical condition. Now, a huge ground and air search is going on to find the suspect. A $64,000 reward is being offered for anyone who can help police identify the suspect. A lot of federal agencies came together to offer that reward. And as you can imagine, the Baltimore police force is just really devastated this morning as they try to search for the person who shot one of their own.
It is 5:22 now on a Thursday morning, and
We are in your corner this morning, letting you know what's happening around the region.
yeah, beginning in Bristol, Virginia, huge day. The new Aldi store is set to open later this morning. It's going to be located on Cabela Drive.
Very nice. The event starts at 8 a.m. and the grand opening and ribbon cutting will be at 8:25. Folks at the grand opening will have a chance to win free produce for a year. Plus, the first 100 customers, they're each going to get a golden ticket containing gift cards with different amounts.
Don't you love to get a golden ticket? Just sounds
Yeah,
cool, too.
I
And you
know.
know they're going to be lined up as they are in the other locations here in the Tri-Cities. And today, Johnson City is hosting a turkey shoot, but all competitors need our basketball skills.
Beginning at 3, you can show off your foul shot skills at the Memorial Park Community Center in downtown Johnson City. Winners take home a holiday turkey for the Thanksgiving feast. Kids 11 to 14 will compete at 3 p.m. Ages 15 and up compete at 3:30.
How nice is that? So if you've got a kid that can shoot baskets, you need to be sending him on. He might be able to provide the Thanksgiving turkey for you.
Yeah, exactly. That was my first
Come on,
thought
sweetie,
too.
let's try this one.
Just remember that you do need to register in person, but it is a free event. So, hey, go down there and save about 50
Yeah,
bucks,
wouldn't that be
depending on
nice?
how big your turkey is, right?
Exactly.
Tonight, Speedway Children's Charities is hosting its annual Night of Smiles.
Huge night. It is the night when all of their hard work pays off. They distribute thousands of dollars to local charities who are serving kids in our region. You know, since it began, Speedway Children's Charities and the mall in Johnson City is getting ready for its annual community Christmas tree lighting.
That is happening this Saturday. You can bring the family to the celebration beginning at 4. They're going to have food trucks, inflatables, train rides, and entertainment. The lights come on at 6 p.m.
So much to do around our area. Love this event. We did it last year and we shopped for several seniors, and just really fun to look at their list. Such simple things that most of us take for granted.
Yeah, I know someone down in the newsroom, they adopted a senior, and they were telling me about their list. There were simple things that you mentioned, like pans, tops,
Yes.
that sort of thing. So, you know, just some small stuff that you can do that can help someone really enjoy the Christmas season.
Yeah, had a lot of blankets. Ooh, had some chocolate-covered cherries that one person wanted. So just some fun things to make their holiday special. And I know we were talking about the holidays, and then Jeremy slipped in that winter word when we were talking about weather. You said you might have some winter
You
light.
have to. It's the end of November just about.
It's a little winter's not going to hurt.
No.
It's not going to
Bring
hurt
it
too
on,
bad.
right?
It is. It's that time of the year. You know, a couple years ago, we had snow a couple times already by Halloween and Thanksgiving. It was a really cold fall. So this year, you know, it's been pretty nice.
We've been blessed.
Yes, we have been, very much so. So getting out and enjoy another beautiful day today.
Now, was it yesterday or the day before where it looked like it had snowed in the morning?
That was
a little
yesterday, a little
frost.
frost.
Yeah, okay, my days are mixing up
We
here.
used to call
but-
that southern snow back down south.
Get to do a little scraping
Yes.
maybe. And
Yeah.
it just looks pretty when you look out and get
Yeah.
that white coating.
It was on the rooftops, on the grass. I was so glad I walked outside this morning and didn't see any of that.
Didn't have to scrape at all.
No heavy frost.
It saves me a couple of minutes because I have to sit in the car with the defroster on because I can't see. Then that makes me late to work, and then it's a domino effect.
It's a domino effect.
So,
You're right. That
thanks.
one little thing just sets off the whole day,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
So thanks for bringing me some warmer temperatures this morning.
You know, but tomorrow morning you'll have the frost back, okay?
All right,
So
I'll
give
get
yourself
up.
an extra 5 minutes to scrape the windshield.
I'm gonna do it.
I
Or
will
just warm the
say-
car up so you don't have to scrape.
It's so pretty though when the frost covers the area. Isn't it fun when you look out and it's all
It
white
is.
and festive? All right, well, News Channel 11 ABC Tri-City is going to take a break. We'll be right back, 5:34 on your Thursday. Well, from love stories to stories of the world wars and the Great Depression, tonight people of all generations will get to see those stories play out on stage.
Yeah, and Allie, you actually got a sneak peek at this play, which tells real life stories of people that actually live in Jonesboro at the Senior Center there.
Yeah, the members of the Senior Center were the ones who got to have the sneak peek of the play because it's their stories. Local playwright Jules Corriere interviewed people at the Jonesboro Senior Center and wrote a play based on their stories. The play is called Not All That I Carry.
And I liked how one of the organizers said, really, these stories are a gift to all of us as we move forward, and we can learn from so many of them.
Yeah, now they're in writing, you know, and so maybe this play could be done again. People can read the play, and it's down in writing, so those memories can really live on.
And it really just makes you appreciate the older people that we have in our lives, like our grandmothers and our grandfathers. And with Thanksgiving coming up, you might just want to pull them over to the side of the couch and just, you know, talk a little bit about their life growing up.
Get their story, because you'd be amazed. I mean, they were amazed at the Senior Center, just the stories that these people were carrying that they had never known. I mean, these amazing stories that were worthy of the stage, you know, worthy of the play. So it's a great idea, Sydney.
Thanks.
Well, we're cloudy this morning, but
Right Now News, brought to you by Toyota.
The suspects accused of killing a Tennessee high school student will stay in Knox County for their trial. A Knox County judge made that ruling yesterday. These are the 3 suspects accused in the case. The trio is charged with shooting and killing Xavion Dobson as he tried to protect 2 girls. The judge says he recognizes that Dobson's death received a lot of publicity, but says most of the attention focused on Dobson and not the allegations against the suspects. The defense tried to argue that it's impossible for the men to receive a fair trial in Knoxville and wanted the trial moved to another location.
Now, Storm Team 11 meteorologist Jeremy Eisenzoff.
well, it's 5:43 on a Thursday. It's just gorgeous weather conditions, and then you know, it's going to get a little chilly over the weekend, but it's not going to hurt too bad.
Yesterday it was funny. I wore the big, thick winter jacket on the way into work, and then I was getting ready to pack up my car, and I was like, I need to take this thing off.
Yeah, that's been me the last couple of days. I start off with the heat and I end with the air on in the afternoon.
It's been really nice. I mean, for November, you know, it's
It
just,
is.
yeah. And it looks like tomorrow and today going to be about the
Perfect.
same. Great stuff. Thanks. After the break, we're going to share a little guaranteed good news with you this morning.
The Pope is riding in style these days, but you know this car is much too flashy for him. We'll tell you what he plans to do with it next.
Well, it is time for a little Well, guaranteed good news this morning. Check this out. Pope Francis got a new, much faster Pope-mobile recently, sort of. Luxury supercar maker Lamborghini gave the Pontiff a special edition Lamborghini. It is white and gold to match.
How fitting.
Yes.
But the Holy Father is not keeping the new ride. He's doing what holy men are supposed to do, giving it up for the benefit of those in need. Proceeds from the sale of the vehicle will benefit Christian communities persecuted by ISIS in Iraq and sex trafficking victims in Africa.
Well, the Pope's signature will no doubt increase the amount of money the car earns for charity. In 2014, a Harley-Davidson he signed auctioned for more than 10 times its normal sales price, and his iPad sold for more than $30,000.
It is really cool looking, though, isn't it?
You know, just take it for a quick spin around the neighborhood, then sell it, right?
Can you imagine the photographers?
Oh my goodness.
Getting all his,
Oh, my goodness.
yeah, there he goes, waving out the window. But it was cool to see him sign it.
It was. It was.
No surprise that he's giving it back.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you want to, take the top down and ride around the Lamborghini, this afternoon might be the best time to do it.
Do you have one that we can get in?
You know,
Sydney and I will take it for a spin.
Yeah, we'll just borrow it for an hour or maybe 3.
But you know, it can be a good time to cruise around town if you want to do that this afternoon. The sunshine is out and looking pretty good. But
we are getting ready to take you on a trip this morning, and it's all part of our Destination Thursdays.
Super excited. Of course, Casey and I have been picking different destinations and sort of sending each other out to explore the region. This morning, I sent Casey to Tweetsie Railroad over there in Boone, North Carolina. He is there now with a little preview of what we can expect during our 6 o'clock hour. Did you make it, Casey?
We are live out here at Tweetsie Railroad. Thank you very much.
Now, Storm Team 11 meteorologist Jeremy Eisenzoff.
all right, good morning, everybody. 5:55 here as we check out the weather. Did you notice the tree blowing behind Casey there? A little breezy over the Blue Ridge Mountains with a front